Alright, so I know Batman Day was technically yesterday, but I just found out about it late that day, so I figured why not? Let's do some Batman related content. So we're just gonna do a video where I'm just gonna go over. This is gonna be part of the judging a book by its cover series, where I just kind of give quick thoughts about a cover. I judge I judge them by the color scheme, the any type of lettering or patterns, or just how interesting the cover looks, if it has anything dynamic going on, just stuff like that. We're gonna just go ahead and do some Batman issues. Just gonna wing it and see how long I go. I don't want the video to be too long. So first up, we have Batman #1. I love the yellow in the backdrop. Great. The actual image is just whatever. It's Batman and Robin swinging from what looks like the air, like just doesn't look like they're connected to anything. Very simple cover, but I really do like the wide yellow, and I like the red on the Batman font. That's pretty cool. And the Batman logo, it's actually fun. You don't see this Batman logo with his actual head very often. It's usually just a bat. And then we have Batman #2, kind of the same as this one, except instead of yellow, it's you got a big red um, backdrop, and this is more of an action piece. It's Robin's tripping the bad guy because that's what Robin's good for, just being a human trip hazard. But yeah, this cover much better than this one for sure. Next up, we have Batman #3. So again, just kind of a simple image with a very solid backdrop, and they keep. I do like how in these early issues they're really playing around with the color and the borders for the logo. They keep changing the font. And I don't know if it was more so just experimenting to see what they like, or if it was trying to find colors that worked with the main backdrop color. Because obviously it's a black backdrop, so a black bat symbol right here wouldn't have really worked very well. Again with the red, it's kind of funny because was it Batman the Animated Series? The later seasons, they always had a red sky, like Gotham was always just freaking blood or something. I never liked that idea, but it's kind of funny to see they were doing that even way back then. All right, then we have Batman #5. This is a classic. I think this is a key issue. I think it's like the first appearance of the Batmobile or something. Pretty cool cover. You got Batman playing around with these criminals, being the judge and the jury, balancing the scales of justice or whatever that's called. Pretty cool cover. It looks like it does look like this is the first cover that really. Well, I guess they all I guess they all are drawing Batman more lighthearted and fun looking, but this is definitely the first one where I really get that cheesy '60s vibe coming from the way Batman is depicted, even though this is still '40s, I believe. Then we have Batman #6. Not much going on with that one. It's just kind of whatever. This is cool. I like this one. I like the bullseye. I like the kind of spiral effect. It's a really cool backdrop. Uh, nice action pose. Batman giving a good old sucker punch to the bad guy. I like the detail. I like the detail that his hat is flying off of his head because he's being punched. I know that doesn't really seem like much of a thing, but I like the artist made a choice to draw his hat off of him like that. So we got this one. This is cool. I feel like this is a very iconic cover. You got this solid red, and then you got Batman and Robin literally breaking the fourth wall and reading a Batman issue. I wonder if this is the first kind of depiction of Batman breaking the fourth wall. Well, I don't know because I know a lot of old comic book covers constantly broke the fourth wall on the covers, but then the actual story would still be a fictional story. Oh, here we go. This is a very classic cover. This has been on Maj so many times throughout pop culture. I really love Alex Ross did a really awesome painted version of this, in his style, and it was really awesome. But yeah, just a very dynamic cover. You got the dynamic duel being hit by a spotlight, the solid black, the way Batman's using his cape to kind of cover himself, which is a classic Batman imagery. This is another one where they're kind of breaking the fourth wall, and it looks like they're literally drawing the comic book, and they're waving to, I guess, the artist. I love the idea that like the brushes are literally the size of like swords or spears. Kind of cool. We got a Joker issue cover with the playing cards. Then we have this. We got war saving bonds, and yeah, it's basically just like an advertisement for war bonds, I believe. Batman parachuting. That's yeah. Then we have this Penguin cover. Is this the first Penguin appearance? I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know the Batman key issues, especially the Golden Age ones, very well. So, but yeah, nice little Penguin cover. Oh, dude, this is also a very iconic one. You don't see a whole lot of Batman covers with Batman operating guns anymore, except for like the occasional like kind of clickbaity type of cover where he's got like a handgun or something. But to see him shooting a mounted machine gun is pretty pretty rare. And I do love that Robin's just loading up the ammunition for him. That's great. And look, this is another war bonds issue. So just helping, basically teaching, telling kids to buy to help spend money on the war effort. This is a cool one. Just I like the solid blue. I like the silhouette of the criminal. I just like that one. There's not a whole lot going on, but I like it. We got oh dude, this is about the most patriotic thing ever, huh? Batman and Robin riding a eagle, and yeah, this is another buy war bonds issue. Um, I just why does Robin have to be on Batman's shoulders? Like, why is that what's happening? Why couldn't he just sit on the other side of the bird? This is a very, very cartoon. This has got to be the most cartoony cover so far. Just in the terms of how the characters are drawn. Like these three idiots over here are literally drawn like literal cartoon characters. Um, and for anybody that doesn't know, these are the well, everybody should know this guy, but these are the three leaders of the Axis groups. The three countries that were working together to take over the world or whatever their actual goal was. So we got um, Batman makes a deadline. Well, that's kind of cool. I guess this is just like, oh yeah, it's four big stories. So it's basically giving you this cover is literally just a index table of contents. I think is what I was going for. Yeah, this cover is basically a table of contents. Batmobile breaking into the page. I really like this design for the Batmobile. Feels very metal. Just riding horses in the red sky. We got a Sherlock Holmes cover. I don't know the Avengers of Alfred. Interesting. I wonder if this is the first. I know Alfred used to be depicted as a short, chubby, fat guy in the really early stories. I wonder if this is the first time. I wonder if this is the first time that he's drawn as his more standard, like slim, taller guy playing a chess match against the Joker with literally custom made chess pieces. We got Batman and Robin on a chair. Yep. I like this one. I like the colors. I like the whole cutting through it. It's very dynamic. Oh, Saint Nick. This is just a fun cover. I Whatever they're writing here is such a silly cover. Oh, this is another iconic one. Another buying gun bonds one. Batman's like literally handing the soldier a new rifle. Isn't this just kind of crazy when you think about how Batman's usually depicted and what he kind of stands for and stuff? It's kind of funny. Uh, Batman. I don't know why I did that, but that's interesting. Batman and Robin meet a Three Musketeer. Yeah, the Three Musketeers. I wonder if they actually meet the Three Musketeers. I wonder if this is actually a time travel story, which was pretty common for all superheroes to time travel or fight aliens at some point within the 50s. But I don't know. If anybody's ever actually read this story, let me know. Is this just like somebody that thinks of the Three Musketeers, or they actually go back in time, or what's going on with that? Another Christmas issue. Interesting. We just had a Christmas issue. Like, well, I don't know. I don't know how often comic books came out back then. I don't know if they were monthly or every 4 months or quarterly or whatever, but or if they just decided to do two Christmas covers. I don't know because this is February, March. Oh yeah, I guess that answers my question. It's every 2 months back then apparently. Fighting the Black Knight. Okay, again, I'm assuming. Oh, this is what is this Robin Hood? I don't know, but again, another like I'm assuming time travel story. Oh, look, is this the first appearance of all the Joker's vehicles? Because that's kind of cool. And I like how they actually draw the Joker here, like literally looking like his super classic, like menacing self, and not the really kind of more cartoony one that we saw earlier up. Like this version, which just feels just much more cartoony. He's got some bad luck, dude. My man just accidentally made a bat logo out of ice. Like Batman just makes bat logos out of everything. He goes, Batman's the kind of person that when he goes to Waffle House, he literally asks the person to cook his waffle in the shape of a bat. You just know he's that guy. Or he goes to Starbucks and he makes the Batista put a bat in his cup. Not a real bat, like just anyway. Batman and Robin skiing into action against some hunters. Oh no, no, a Mountie! Oh my God, the Mountie's being shot. No, save the Mountie, Batman. Catwoman. That's cool. I like that. Man, they really like to use this idea of Batman and Robin pulling the page over to reveal somebody. They really like doing that. They've done it, I think, twice already. Fighting the Penguin on a pirate ship. That's great. I love this. This is a really terrible scan of the cover, but that's a cool cover. God, another Christmas story. Now this one is this one actually in December? No. Why do they? Why are the Christmas covers in February and March? I don't even get that. Interesting. What is this? Is this Oh, okay. This is like it has the origin of Batman in here. Oh, is this the one? Is this the first time his origins actually actually laid out and kind of added onto? I think it is the 1,000 Secrets of the Batcave. I bet this is the kind of issue I would love to have. This is the kind of issue I would love to read because I really love like comic books that you know I really love like informative issues that really go into detail about a character's history or their gadgets or whatever. Like there's a Punisher like miniseries from like the 80s or whatever, and it's or the 90s, and it's the Punisher's arm. It's called Punisher's Armory or our Armory, and it's literally just every issue is just the Punisher going into detail, narrating about what kind of weapons he uses and what kind of training he does, and different types of safe houses he has in cities, and basically just really into detail about how much thought he puts into his war on crime, and it's a really great series. I think there's also an Iron Man issue that's like an Iron Manual where it's just a lot of in-depth semantics and notes of Tony's different armors and stuff like that. And I just really like those kind of books. But we're getting a Joker genie. That's pretty cool. I think that's all we're gonna do. I don't really feel like I don't think we need to go into more pages. try to keep it, under 20 minutes here. So there you go, guys. We went cover some covers. Let me know what your favorite. Let me know what your favorite cover we looked at is, or if you've actually, or what your favorite story is. It doesn't have to be just solely based on the cover art. So thank you guys, and